And David's cooking up some bangers or snags. Got the attention of Mr. Baldrick, haven't you? In a little Tangier clip, mate. I quite like that as well.
Yeah, so like, I've only got on like really like sort of low to cook them, you know what I mean? It's quite efficient, non-stick.
Just think about it, you could have, I didn't know what you were going to do, mate, but you could have given one of them little cast iron pans again.
Yeah,
Put that nice in there, mate.
Yeah, they're little cast iron pans, they fit lovely on there.
Yeah, it's cool.
Almost the same size, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
One I've been looking for. But again, hidden woodsman pack, mate, very nice. If you've got that, as I say, for 50 quid.
Yeah, just nicely made inside.
So this is like, I don't mean, he's always evolving his design, but I like the idea of the, you know, the inside, the pockets there, mate.
And then we've got a pocket out here.
Yeah.
And then a zip pocket as well.
Yeah.
And
he sent you a pack.
And there's a pouch on it.
Sorry, there's a patch on it as well. And like you've done, you took a few things to the old. Yeah.
I just chuck that. I won't put no more. If that on it, nothing else really.
But
Molly, make it too heavy then.
Yeah, in Molly a water bottle if you needed to. You know what I mean? But yeah, well, you brought everything over for Day in the Woods in that pack, mate.
Yeah.
And it's we'll see. Does do nice work, doesn't he? And I like it when, you know, it's made in the USA.
Yeah.
That's what people pay for, don't they?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you're paying for like someone making something. Yeah. It's not made in a big massive factory.
Right. That's what if I had an industrial machine, mate, bang on this, bang on that.
So that's what you really.
Again, I can. Well, I've done it. You know, I've made something like that, just, you know. But
well, my paper sack one I made is almost identical, really.
Yeah. Because obviously he's not reinventing the wheel, mate. He's even doing the fanny flap thing.
Yeah.
You know, with that, which is the easiest way, just to, if you don't want a snow lock on it. But yes, that's a nice patch and nice little pack there. It's all double stitched and that, mate. Yeah. Cost a fortune because it's as we said earlier on, the old duty.
The postage and the
duty.
And then you're going to get stung for the duty.
And you don't know what it is until you get a letter.
Yeah, so there's no knowing, is there?
No. But yeah, cooking up some bangers on it. And here we have Mr. Baldrick. He's done a perimeter patrol. Yes, I've done a couple of reconnaissance patrol, Dad. You alright, boy? Yeah, right then. Still got a new bow from my mum, didn't I? Look at your bow. Let's have a look at your bow. There you go. Mum got him a new bow dress. And he's a hunter killer bees, isn't he? Yeah. He said, oh yeah, Dad, yeah. He got so excited when he saw the pack come down and all that this morning, mate.
So you ain't been out in a while, have you, really?
Not really, mate, no.
Since Mike?
Yeah, that's right, mate. But just, yeah, bits getting away and it's turned out to be a glorious little day. Loving it. Need to get some food on. This thing, you don't need much to get it going, mate. And here we see my preferred little portable rocket stove there. Twigs, job done. Easy to get started. Does the old job. Picking up some pasta. anyway, all you got to do is feed it some decent sized twigs, and that's the job done. Saves on your gas bill, doesn't it? Oh, yes, it. Getting good because he knows not to go near fires and all that now, mate, doesn't he? He's getting some good camp discipline. But there you go, ladies and gents. That is my preferred little cook kit on the go there. Cooking up my top, my nice day. That's a nice little pasta and one of them posh sauces it's called. Going like a good mate, isn't it? And you get a good lot of wood in there as well, mate. Way about as much as, you know, not really, mate, not as such. So I would say 20 days, which means, you know, nothing really to speak of, and certainly getting the job done there. It's eminently portable, fits in that pot. You know, I've already used it with a Trangia, and it's a good wind guard for a Trangia. You know what I mean? It's just ticking so many boxes.
Well, that's how I use mine, really. I have a Trangia inside it, and then the burning wood, they're really easy and effective.
That's proper. I'm well happy with that pot, mate. Pretty stoked that it all fits in, you know. I've been waiting for a look at one. And every pot I've got, you know, I'll just see if it will go in and that. But
well, you give it a good test, don't you?
Yeah.
That kettle, stainless steel kettle you bought, you used that for ages, didn't you?
Yeah, yes, mate. Yeah, and again, I'll just, well, I'm known for having a bit of silverware.
Yeah.
I think the only one that had more silverware than me was probably Paul Foxy 51. When he said, yeah, he loves his stoves. But that for me, you're looking at 20 quid there, so it's
complete kit,
yeah,
bargain, isn't it?
Yeah,
bargain.
And it's definitely robust, easy enough to feed. Ooh. Oh. Nice one. Anyway, ladies and gents, bring you back with me old pasta's done.
Okay.
Bit posh, but I'll let David pronounce all that.
Mascarpone, pancetta and oak smoked garlic.
Lloyd Grossman. He's a twat on the telly, isn't he? That's like proper posh and off there. Got me posh coffee going.
So you're going to chuck that straight in your pasta, aren't you?
Straight in the pasta and just give it a warm over on there, as you say. Let it go down the coals, because pasta, the water just comes up, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
That's so, a quick, easy meal, isn't it?
You're quite impressed, really.
Yeah. Well, it's your new thing now, isn't it? These pastas and sauces, and they work, don't they?
Easy peasy, mate. Like,
yeah.
It'd be nice if you had a simmer thing on them things, but you ain't. But just grab it every now and again. Yeah. But yeah, Lloyd Grossman. Oh, very nice. Yum yum. Hello, ladies and gents. Obviously, leaving that to warm down. Coffee's percolating. Posh, isn't it? David, wife's just made him like a pancake recipe. He just give me a bit of that, and that is absolutely gorgeous, mate. Absolutely gorgeous. Just absolutely spot on. And I've asked them for the recipe for that. I just said, like, I'll give her anything she wants. It's gorgeous. Oh, sorry, ladies. We'll take the wife, don't talk with the Michael. I'll pop a pushing that up then. Lloyd Grossman. Can't remember who he is, but he's somebody in here. And the older, nice little bit of that. Very nice. Mr. Baldick sniffing about down there, but he always knows he gets something with his dad's club, doesn't he? So I'll do that or do. Oh. It's like 3/4 milk. Love it. That, pancake and coffee, 3/4. Right, ladies, we're doing some concurrent activity. Well, we fed our bellies, sir, haven't we?
Yeah, we've eaten.
Got to be done. Yeah. And just a nice hazel stick.
Yeah, we can just take in the bark off it. It's quite a nice straight one. Turn it into some sort of walking stick.
Making that for your boy, ain't you?
Yeah. I would have kept the bark on it, but it was a bit rotten in the bark, so I'll clean it up. And it's dry. It's drying out, but when you take the bark off, it dries up a lot quicker.
A lot quicker, mate. Yeah, no, nice one.
But that'd be obviously I can cut it about there.
Yeah.
That's quite a nice little.
Mind you, your lad's tall as you, isn't he?
Yeah, he's, yeah. So like that. It's just so we can like go to the cadets with it and point at people.
Is he like a corporal now or something, mate?
Yeah, no, he can do that now. So,
yeah, no, that's right, no, nice one. And things that are made by Dad, well, it just don't happen no more, does it, mate? Dads ain't got the time. Some of them don't care, and some of them just ain't got the time.
He asked me to make it, so and it's been like finding a hazel tree around my island is quite hard. So
It's like trying to find a virgin in Essex, isn't it? Don't hold your breath, sir. You'll go blue and fall over.
But yeah, no, so that's not a bad one to be honest.
No,
so
it's a little result.
I might heat up a sort of just straighten it up slightly. But I'll do that. Down at 5 good through the fire.
There's Mr. Baldrick with his Baldrick, scratching your bits. See his little bow his mum got him. And yeah, ladies and gents, just bringing it back to it before this aeroplane comes over. Brought this out last time, and again, there's nothing like getting it out and sorting it out. But here we see it again. I'll just talk you through some of my mad mythology. Anyway, just a few little bags over there. But here is the David's Hidden Woodsman pack. You've got that for a very nice price off the old Bushcraft trade post. If you're not on it, lads, get on it, seriously. You get some seriously good bargains. He's got everything he needed there to bring him out, feed himself. That's his good lady wife's pancake mix there. That was absolutely spanking. Proper on point. 2 water bottles, 2 litre water bottles, everything you needed. His little Trangia kit, fuel, little fire kits and so forth, and he's got his little admin kit in there, and it all fits in the Hidden Woodsman's pack. And it's a nice one brown, rare to see in the UK, and he got that for a right steal. I'll be honest, ladies and gents, he got it £50 posted. Had a little dibble with the guy was reasonable. It might cost you about 28 quid just to pay duty getting it in to the UK, but they are quality packs of that. Yeah, this guy is he's probably like me, but then he's taking people's advice. I wouldn't have the time to do it, and he's making it and selling it. I'm sure that's how he's making his living. I can understand why, yeah, because if I paid the money for that, the American money, yeah, postage over here, and then we get hit with the duty, makes it prohibitively expensive. But for what he's selling them in America for, dollar-wise, that's a really nice bit of kit. Material, stitching, it's absolutely spot on. So this Hidden Woodman is rather like a bigger version of me, to be honest, because he's gone into production. It's obvious, I can see from some of the stuff that he's got a proper industrial machine. And if you're sewing stuff up, that's what you need. But the quality, the workmanship on it, I'm not going to start opening this pack. Really nice shoulder bag, and as David said, because that was always one thing I thought about. Do you know, when you've got the axe loop here, when you've got the axe in, I thought that'd rub against your body, but David said, you know what, I just never even noticed it. So fair enough, that's that question answered. Because I preferably would have had the axe on one side, leaving the back clear. But yeah, so yeah, something to think about. Not to copy the guys, because nothing's copyrighted there. It's just a version on a version on a version. But I think he's got it right there. And for the dollar money, the American guys are getting a cracking pack there. By the time you have it imported, it costs a few bob. But serious, even if you're just paying that price, it's a really nice bit of kit. The build quality is brilliant. And it does say made in the USA. And do you know what? Obviously, when I see made in England or made, that is really, really nice. Because it's not made in whatever country, on people on 30 bob a week, which is no good. But yeah, so it's an awesome day pack, and he's just proved it. But yes, ladies and gents, yeah, I'm proper happy with that, because when you look at the side now, I know I'm going over it again, I know exactly what I do now. Sort of half hour on a sewing machine, job done. I'm proper happy with that. David's off, and I think Mr. Baldrick's gone to keep him safe. Yeah, he has. When David has a wander, Baldrick goes with him. He says, oh, don't want him to get lost, Dad, you know what he's like. He's trying to look for a bit of hazel or whatever he is. Mind you, there is a, what do you call it, tree for the bark off it. Remember in a second, the white one, sorry. Yeah, I remember in a second. To get the old fire starting. Birch bark, sorry, how did that take so long? It's probably me being a bit tired as it goes. I went to bed last night, I got up really early. Not to miss a day out. Yeah, there's a birch tree down there. I think it's a harvest, there's some gear. Yeah, my table's a complete mess, so I'm not showing you that. But there was this little bag here. I got this off eBay, in the order of 4 years ago, and this is something that somebody sewed up and that as well, modified and that. There's a load of, I've had a load of these like dried meals, and where David does the walking night, these lightweight stuff, and I'll probably just never get round to using them. But as I said, his boy can have that, or you know, somebody's made a nice little job of that. It's even got a little pouch on the back, good quality, and that's all been hand sewn. I think the bag was the right size, and he's just added it on. You can see there. But nice little kit. It's just sat there. I don't even think I've ever bought it out, to be honest. But his boy can have that, or whatever. It's a bit. Mr. Barley, you alright, Mr. Barley? Been sitting in the sun, haven't you? He said, yeah. Let's have a close up because your mum wants to see that. Yeah, my mum got me that. They'll take the mickey out of you, Baldrick. And he said, well, just say bollocks in dead. My mum got me that. I never heard of mum got me nothing, but that's got bees on it. Yeah, they're under killer bees then. You alright, Mr. Barley? He said, oh, my best thing. I love it. Where's the bacon? But yeah, there's apart from the aircraft taking over, which is part and parcel of the covert spot, it's looking really nice. This is my favourite time of the year. It's nice and warm, not a breath of air, but not stinking hot. Because blokes, you know, when you get to my size, you just have a fat bloke and you sweat too much. It's one of these pilots, I'm going to visit that airfield on a night like Balaclava on. I do every plane in like. I do like the M84 Danish camouflage on that. It's really, really nice. Right, ladies and gents, you might think that's the same tent you're looking at before. It's not. This is what I call a little commission there. Well, it's the most excellent dibble, mate, you know. This guy's dad makes really personalised walking sticks. He's done that. I make tarp, so we're just going to have an exchange of, you know, his boy loves the old M1984 camo. I revisited that material. That's 3 metres long by like 190 wide, so that's as much as I could get out of the material. But as you say there, Dave, somebody under there, as it is now, yeah. No problems. Yeah. And again, it's all about bringing it all out, ladies and gents, because it's all done to the old, the French seam sealed there. And you know, every time I do a tie, I do it properly, because this is conventionally made just as the biggest tarp I could get out the material, what was left of that material for him. Like I say, I'll do it all properly. And like I say, that is the middle ridge line there. Okay, now that in an A-frame, low to the ground, you know what I mean, the heavens can shut down, and you're totally long. You don't need the sides, but that, you know, as we've had a little discussion, I'll bring that in a moment. But because it's a lot wider, it's not just 150, I've done exactly what I've done on the last one. I've done a tie out there. That's elastic, it's robust elastic, but I'm just going to do a nylon one there, so the lad can choose which one he wants. And I just think having that bit come over on an apex, this really makes the shelter. You can stick it up as a normal tarp when your ridge line, this bit would actually be on your ridge line, so it's just giving options to the gentleman. But as David said, and we've had a little thing, I'm going to put a thing so you can attach a pole in there, saw some Fedora nylon, a little tube of Fedora nylon there, and so you could actually free mount this if you wanted to, probably not in windy conditions, and certainly one on the middle. Again, I've done a tie out point. So Baldrick, do you want to move for me, because I step back, Baldrick, move. That's it, good. You know, and that has the ability to do that. And as David said, we're going to put a, you know, like a tube on there, so you can stick a pole in there, and even if you wanted to, you could just have it up high like that, mate. Yeah, yeah. But we've got nothing that's going to. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, no, fair enough, mate. Because that's how we're doing it. Because that's the point of bringing stuff out, mate, and having a little look round and that. Because.
Right, we'll put some balls there. Yeah. Take the ridge line down. Use your same bungees. Bunchy them out, yeah. See how it comes
out, mate. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, I'm really glad I've, you know, just halfway between, or 30 centimetres, done that. So I'm really glad with that. Like I say, that's the middle, the apex line. But I'm happy with that. I mean, you know, that's as much as I can get out of the material. There ain't another one like it. There's a lot of thought in it, and I've tried to build it to the best quality, as I always do. It sounds bad, but when you're doing something for somebody else, try and do it the best you can. Like I say, his dad's building me something that's going to be quite precious to me. Yeah, but I'd be happy underneath that, mate, every day of the week and a Sunday. I don't need the size because I had to go for length rather than width-wise. That's all I could get out of the material. But yeah, we're going to have a little...
We'll do that now.
Yeah, we'll let David have a little dibble with that, so I'm going to bring you back, ladies and gents.
Yeah, so... 6'3", yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Especially with your Bergen in there and that. Oh, you're going to get the borderised, as we call it.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is another option, isn't it?
Yes, mate.
No,
Baldic, come here. Is
and you've got like, look, even in my hand all the way up.
Yeah.
Just about, look, there's loads
total
of space
coverage,
there.
mate. You kind of, yeah. It's totally freestanding as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not taut because we're using a bit of bungee line on it.
Up,
yeah. Baldic. But yes, mate, spot on.
So that's another option for it, isn't it?
Another option. All he needs is a walking pole, and I'll put, you know, the things here.
Yeah.
So there'll be a sleeve of Cadora nylon there, and it will go into the pole, and then I'll have an attachment point from the Cadora nylon. I'll do one on each end for him in that as well, mate. And I say a couple of tie points. So I only want to come in 50, 50. Yeah.
You know, we can straighten this all up. We want uneven ground there.
Oh yeah,
but,
yeah. Well, it's just, I'll be under there if I can, mate.
Another option you can use for it without having a ridge line.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just another option, isn't it?
Yeah.
Another part of it which makes it usable.
One's gone and the other one's coming back. But yes, mate.
But the trouble with, like, you can't always do this configuration with a 3x3 because it's too long.
Yeah.
You know, it's alright on the width wise, but the other way it sags in the middle. Because this is shorter.
Yeah.
You can get that.
Done. Yes, mate. Yeah, no.
TP type.
Good drills. I'll put 3 pole stands in there for him. Tie outs. Yeah, apologies for the airplane noise. Ladies and gents, can't really do much about it. But that's it from the back, almost in a triangle or TP setup, mate. These things, well, it's okay as it is, but with paracord rather than bungee, which got that pull down, and that would be almost a perfect triangle shape, mate, wouldn't it? Yeah. 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 Well, you're 6 foot on a goodly bit, ain't you? Yeah. And that really does the business. So yeah, you can and all the normal Tarp configurations you can do, because it's got very much a smaller one of these, mate, and that could actually be a front for him if you wanted to, you know. So yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, what you could actually do, if you've got another one, if you wanted to, if you had that one down, then you do a ridge line going across the other way with it, or the other way is an extra admin area.
Yeah, you know, it literally, yeah, no, that'll be like proper on the point, because that pole won't be sticking up there, mate, either, would it? You know, it's going to be in a sleeve.
A bit of wood in the wood,
so his other tarp there would be the middle one lot coming down and a tarp line going across that way, so it's like that at the front. You know, it's fan-dabby dozy. It's unique. Rent another one like it in the world, I can guarantee that. Because all I had to do was chop and change to get as much out of the material as I can. Yeah, happy with that. That's going to be a nice little dibble. I'm sure his boy's going to be happy with that. You know, yeah, no, nice one. But again, mate, you've got to bring it out, you have a little play with it and that, and see what's what. Yeah. So what's sitting at home and trying.
I'm a visual person.
Yeah.
You have an idea in your brain, and you can put it together, but you still need to get it out and then assess different aspects of it. So, you know, you can't just do it at home and just hope it works straight away. You've got to actually.
Because I've worked out that if you're doing an angle, you work it out the angle when your ridge line is 110. And it's easy to know when it's 110 because you have a piece of paracord on that's, you know, will just be a drip line. So when that's touching the floor, you've done it on another video, it's not rocket science, mate, is it? That's it. So you know exactly where your ridge line's 110 even as you're putting it up, and that is it. And it will fit, and the angles will be right, you know, to peg out, you know, like the last one on the ground. So again, that's it, because we don't carry tape measures. Piece of paracord on the ridge line, dropping horizontally, when it touches the ground, that's 110. But yeah, I'm going to come round the front now. I might not put the other bit of filming in, mate, because bloody aeroplane's coming over.
What, of your one?
No, of that, no. Well, I'll do a bit of cutting about. But yeah, sorry, I don't want to step on David's gear here, ladies and gents. As you see, David's a very tall giant of a man, and you're in there, mate. Proper job. I see what you mean. If there's a ridge line coming from across there, that pole won't be sticking up. You can go over, so it's. He's got an admin area at the front. Did I really say I'd give this away? Dibble, yeah, sorry, and the most excellent dibble because it's a change of, you know,
something you want.
Yeah. And you can say to this boy, well, there you go, I know you wanted one, son, and you can't get them for loving the money, but your dad did. You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's all personal, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, you know, same as handmade.
Yeah. Yeah, and a little bit of thought gone into it, and you know what I mean, something different, nobody else has got one and that, and more importantly, it's M84. M84, yeah. No, so ladies and gents, yeah, there you go. Probably is a reason why I call David a technical advisor, and again, there's no joke there, mate, there's no punchline, no, you've got a good knack for seeing things and that. Nice one. But I'm sure the lad's going to like it. Right, ladies and gents, just doing a little bit of packing up now, a little bit of tidying up. Here's Mr. Baldrick, sunning himself, and yeah, a little bit of clear up and that. We've had a quite little time, mate, with a couple of good ideas, especially with the stick and that. Yeah. How are you going to do that for your boy? Because it's more like a military swagger stick, like, you know, than like a bushman's walking stick, but I won't say nothing, but there's some good ideas in there, mate, yeah. Very relevant, because that's all you brought with you today, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Let's have a little look at this. I'm quite taken by that, mate, if it was green, but, you know, I like the bushcraft brand, don't I? I do. Yeah. And you sort yourself out with that, really, all day. And you can say you've had sausages, certainly.
Sausages, pancakes.
Pancake, you mean your wife's legendary pancake?
Yeah.
If she'll give me the recipe, tell her I will marry her, of course. Or she just wants me as a toy boy, that's fine as well.
I'll get the recipe.
Yeah. It's lucky we know each other. Otherwise, I should get in a lot more fights, wouldn't you? That little was up with the old Birch Park, mate. There's a couple of them down there. Yeah. Get it while you can.
Got a couple.
And they're them crappy little, well, they're not crappy little, mate, but they're just
these are very lightweight, aren't they?
The pound shop bags, you know? And they fold up, go anywhere.
Yeah, you just scrunch up and you put it in your pocket and leave it in there.
Yeah.
When you need it.
Job done.
Yeah.
I've cracked on them. They're only a pound, aren't they? But you know what I mean, if you had dirty pots and pans, you didn't want to get your burger dirty. I've used multiple uses, mate, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, you could actually put your belt through there, and you could even have it on your belt, mate. You know what I mean?
I use it, mate, for picking up any tinder and bits and pieces.
Exactly what it's been used for there, mate. Extremely lightweight little carry dump pouch or whatever.
Yeah, I think, well, a couple of years ago now, you go and see
Andy Harry, mate, no. Pound. I love that. Pound. So you've got these 99p sauce, and they confuse me, because then I don't want the penny. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what I do want, though. Is either a blowpipe or a Sam 7. I'll just bring down an aircraft. That will just dissuade them from taking off when I'm there, won't I? You know what I mean?
Or, you've been annoyed today, haven't you?
Well, it's the weekend, that's what they do, mate, isn't it? But, And here is Mr. Baldrick eating another stick. Alright, Mr. Baldrick. Even he's getting a bit tired now, you know, proper grabs about, and he loves it. He's best thing. Baldrick, give me that stick. So I'd love him to meet Tyson. What's his name? The guy that's always out, the chef. I'll just cut that bit out.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. I was lost on that bit.
Mate, just sort of tired, like, I remember it as soon as I start thinking about it.
What are you talking about?
And there's Mr. Baldrick, he's proper tired now, but he's been rushing about all the time, hasn't he? No, John Carlisle.
John Carlisle.
Yeah. I'd love him to meet Tyson. You just know they're going to get on. I don't know if you've seen this film, mate. That is a proper, you know, them two were made for each other and that, like, you know. And this, obviously, you can see it's still a staffy. Just, you know, like you sit down, you know, the hammock goes up, he jumps in it. He's first in bed, last out of bed, like, you know what I mean? Cracking dog, like, he loves it. Yeah, loves it. And he's whatever. That's like Baldrick, really. I've got him a bit soon after losing Mr. Harper, but some things it's meant to be. Because Booty likes you, doesn't she? She goes, she's a fucking bitch, Dad. I fucking don't like her. You like Booty, you do. She goes, oh, all right, yeah. No, but yeah, just having obviously done another quick, got to have an afternoon coffee, ain't you? That's posh coffee as well. Yeah, done a little bit of posh food there, mate, and yeah, worked out a few things. We've really productive day, mate. Yeah, not much of it went on film, but it's just nice to get out, catch up with you. I've got to go back, do a lot of sewing now, you know, because I know where things